And welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to LA Galaxy versus Nashville SC in the first round of the Western Conference. The Western Conference first round of the 2022 MLS Cup Playoffs. Of course, we've had our first game already. Cincinnati beats Red Bulls in the East. They go on to play Philadelphia on Thursday. The winner of this match will go on to play LAFC. This is the 4-5 matchup in the West, of course. So both the 4-5 winners will be known today. And we will know who plays on Thursday night on both sides of the bracket in the matches with the 1 seeds. See if we can get 2 5-seed upsets today. I think we do. Of course, I'm 1-0 on my bracket so far. I had Cincinnati beating Red Bull. That's so Metro. With that being said, that'll be fine. We got that good. We got another 90 minutes, maybe even 120. Maybe even penalties, knowing how these teams play. So with that being said, here are your lineups as follows. In LA, Dignity Health Sports Park, LA Galaxy, the home side, in a 4-3-3 under Greg Vanney. You have Jonathan Bond in goal. The back four, Raheem Edwards, Martin Caceres, Sega Koulibaly, and Julian Araujo. The midfield three, Ricky Puig, Gaston Brugman, and Mark Delgado. The front three, Samuel Granzier, Douglas Costa, and Chicharito up top. With Nashville SC, we have 3-5-2 under Gary Smith. They have Joe Willis in goal. The back three of Walker Zimmerman, Dave Romney, and Jack Maher. The midfield five is Shaq Moore, Randall Leal, Sean Davis, Brian Anunga, and Daniel Lovitz. And the front two, Ateo Bunbury and Hani Mukhtar. Jacob Schaffelberg is on the bench, but I hope he has time to play. We got some comments here. New York Red Bull or Toronto Maple Leafs? Worst playoff chokers of all time. Red Bulls. Red Bulls. Red Bulls are just sad. At least the Leafs have Stanley Cups. The Red Bulls have nothing. So, Red Bulls. Yeah, Red Bull. Red Bull moment. That's so Metro moment. Time to send Galaxy packing. I think we're seeing double upsets today. I do agree. But I said that earlier, so. See how 90 minutes goes. Red Bulls and Leafs are on the same level of choking until I brought up Leafs actually have some cups. There we go. There we go. Agreed. That's like, and you could say, but what about the supporter shields Red Bulls have? That's like winning the President's Trophy and then doing exactly what the Tampa Bay Lightning did, 5 years ago? No, it was 2019, so. Yeah, 4 years ago. Mukhtar scored 23 goals in 33 matches this season. See if he can make that 24 and 34. Did I read that right? Leafs do. Yep, exactly. Exactly. I don't know if I'll ever win one in my life, but at least I have one before I was born. Way before. Hell, way before my dad was born, too. But maybe one day the Leafs finally win one in my life. That'll be a great day. I don't expect it, though. I have more belief that Mississippi State will win a national championship before the Leafs win a Stanley Cup. Actually, it's possible. With that being said, I should say football, but technically I already have the baseball one. But waiting for this match to kick off. 2:00 something probably because it said 13 minutes on the countdown. So I hate how the first day of the playoffs is so early. Kind of sucks. What can you do? But another 90 minutes of playoff football. Then we'll pause till tomorrow, 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock. I'll be live for both matches. I'll review the Montreal-Orlando match. Of course, that's where I was going to go with it. Of course, that's where I was going to go with it because, of course. And then, of course, on Monday, I will do the New York-Miami game live and review Dallas-Minnesota. And if Dallas wins, which I predicted, I'll wear a Dak Prescott jersey in the RSR because, hey, I have a Cowboys Dak Prescott jersey, so that works for me. So that's how things look, of course. So 4 of the 6 ties. Actually, I covered 5 of the 6 ties, but 4 streams. So sort of paying back for missing the Cincinnati game. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, that's true. I know why they put these games at this time. It's because they want better viewership for these playoff games because primetime college football. That's going to really help when Apple TV comes in. That this is true, but there's also college football games right now that are interesting. Depends, but they're interesting. I mean, you got the big noon kickoff in the Big Ten when it's normally like Michigan or Ohio State, or they could go Big 12 and go with Oklahoma or Texas, at least for the next couple of years, or they could go Baylor, which Baylor's becoming a good program. I mean, you just saw last week Mississippi State played Arkansas at 12. That's a game. There was Ole Miss Auburn today, I think. So there was that. So, I mean, you're not really missing anything. I mean, yeah, you're missing Alabama, Texas, or Alabama, Tennessee, and you're missing Mississippi State, Kentucky. Yeah, you're missing that. You're missing those games with these times, but it's not like you're missing some. It's not like you're going up. You're going up against some good games in the midday hour as well. So when you play these games, what's up, Hans? How we doing? So it's not completely foolproof. That's not completely foolproof. Then tomorrow you're playing a game at 2 and 7. Guess what? You're going up against the NFL. Monday, you're going up against Monday Night Football. So why? I think that's a sort of an excuse to just have the first couple of games really early. I think that's an excuse. You don't see them really going early. They're not playing Saturday next week, of course. I could see that. They're not playing Saturday conference finals week. Then they play Saturday for MLS Cup. So that's 3 o'clock. So you're in the middle of the 12 o'clock hour and the night hour for the college games. This is true. But there's still some run over when it comes to the college football games that start at 12. 8 minutes till kickoff. So, yeah, 2:08. Yeah, I'm not shocked. That's what MLS does. I know how to speak on college football. So, I'm just saying, MLS is going up against something. They go up against Sunday football tomorrow. They go up against Monday Night Football on Monday. Thursday, they're going up against Thursday Night Football, which, I mean, that's not too bad because Thursday Night Football sucks every week. But they may actually win that. Then Sunday, they play the other 2 conference semis. They're going up against Sunday football. The next week, Sunday, conference finals, they're going up against Sunday football. The 4 o'clock game and the Sunday night game. Then, MLS Cup, they're going up against the overrun of the 12 o'clock games. And like maybe the first hour of the CBS game, SEC. So, I think it's an excuse, but and let's also remember the MLB playoffs are going on right now as well. I can't believe the Red Bulls lost. You should be happy, though. You should be happy. I told you Cincinnati would win. I had Cincinnati on the money. So. Should be happy. I'm going to watch Athletic Club Bilbao match up with Atletico Madrid at the same time while you guys watch MLS with you guys. Makes an interesting Saturday afternoon. Yeah, sounds like a good day, honestly. I like that. Bilbao versus Madrid, that Atletico Madrid, that should be a really good match. Exactly. Nashville's going to be in their blue away kits. Galaxy will be in their white kits. Of course, that sounds about right. And Galaxy fans have a guess who's back tifo. We'll see how long you're back. Jack Meyer is starting. Yep. The 618 boy. Love it. He's a good player. He's a very good player. He's basically been starting a lot for Nashville, so I'm happy for him. He's doing good. It's nice to see him grow from being drafted to, well, also from college and high school, college, and then STLFC and all that to being drafted and where he is now. I'm happy for him. Galaxy's first home playoff game since 2016. Holy shit, it's been a long time. Holy shit, it's been a long time. They made the playoffs in 2019, but they were both away games. You're right. They were. Wait, hold on. Hold on. They were the away team in 2019? No, they weren't away. Was Minnesota the fourth team? Fourth place? I could have sworn they played Minnesota in 2019 at Minnesota. So Minnesota was fourth and LA was fifth. Could have sworn it was the other way around. They were so dominant, it didn't matter they were on the road. That's why. And then LAFC away, because LAFC was one. Yep. That's my bad. And then they missed the playoffs a good couple of years in between 2016 and 2022. So, yeah. Besides 2019. Oh, yeah. Now, I got to check that. No. I believe you, but I still got to check it. Hold on. 2019 MLS playoffs. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Western Conference, first round. Yep, they were the 5th seed. Yep. 2-1 LA Galaxy. Actually, that game was a lot closer than I thought. Hopefully FC Cincinnati upsets Philly. Nah, they're going to get skull drug on Thursday. I think we all know this. Cincinnati's getting skull drugged. Skull drug. If they don't, if it's like somewhat close, I'm going to be shocked. If they win, I'll be even more shocked. I don't see Philly losing to anybody until possibly Montreal. Well, that's actually just their second game. The MLS Cup in Montreal, I could see Philly losing. I wouldn't be that shocked. I'd still be shocked, but I wouldn't be, or I'd be a little bit surprised. I wouldn't be shocked, but Cincinnati, though, this isn't like it's a freaking 2-week first-round bye or a 3-week first-round bye. They should handle this. Now, if it was like the old playoffs or the last couple of years, I'd be a bit more worried. Now, you could say, but LA or Philadelphia got upset by Revolution back in 2020 in that same situation. True, but that Revolution team was way better than this Cincinnati team. Way better. Talent-wise. For the Galaxy, the starting 11 in goal, Jonathan Bond. The back four, Raheem Edwards, Martin Caceres, Sega Koulibaly, Julian Araujo. The midfield three, Ricky Puig, Gaston Brugman, Mark Delgado. Front three, Samuel Granzier, Douglas Costa, and Chicharito up top for the Galaxy under Greg Vanney. Who are the referees? Armando Villarreal is the referee. The ARs are Catherine Nesbitt and Chris Elliott. Ismir Pekic, the fourth. And went away before I could read VAR. For Nashville FC, Joe Willis in goal, the back three, Jack Mayer, Dave Romney, Walker Zimmerman, Daniel Lovitz, and Shaq Moore, the wing backs. Midfield, Brian Anunga, Sean Davis, Randall Leal. Front two, Honey Mukhtar and Tao Bunbury under Gary Smith. Here we go. About to kick off in a minute. Armando Villarreal is the referee. This one's going to be a fun one, isn't it? Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get this one going. Carson, California. LA Galaxy versus Nashville. LA Galaxy in the white. Nashville in the blue. LA Galaxy back at home for the first time in years in the playoffs. Forgot to take those off, but okay. I think this is the first time I ever worn shoes on live. Interesting. But here we go. Just the way things goes. Would love an El Trafico. I got Nashville winning, but I will say this. On Thursday, I will do double lives if it's an El Trafico Western Conference semi. If it's just Nashville, LAFC, I'll just review it and do the Philly-Cincinnati game live. See, things could be. If I'm wrong about my prediction, I picked Nashville, but I still think Nashville's a better team, even though they're away. But here we go. They have kicked off 3 seconds in. Here we go. Will Drake curse Barcelona tomorrow? Well, I hope. Hala Madrid. Hala Madrid. Nashville's a very good road team. Exactly. That's why I'm not worried. But if it's El Trafico Western Conference semi, I have to go live for that and review it. Do double lives on Thursday. I have to. So if I'm wrong about Nashville winning, you get a double live stream and one review. If I'm right, live review. Because I guarantee you Nashville LAFC won't get the views LAFC LA Galaxy would get. I'm not stupid. At least when it comes to situational business things. And that's out for a throw-in for Raheem Edwards. But you know what? As a Toronto fan, I couldn't really be mad either way. I mean, I could be mad about my prediction being wrong, but I can't really be mad either way because Galaxy has like 5 former Toronto players, and then Nashville has Jacob Schaffelberg. So I couldn't be mad, you know? Playing back. Araujo. Douglas Costa. Oh, no, it's still with the Galaxy. I thought they lost the ball. Advantage played. 2 minutes in. Plays over the top, headed away by Nashville. Playing good defense, and Sean Davis just gets pickpocketed. Here's the Galaxy. Cleared. Oh, boy. Hi, Ryan. That Red Bull game was depressing. For you, it was. For me, I had Cincinnati winning, so Red Bulls just did what Red Bulls did. I have no emotional connection to that match besides my pick. I had no emotional connection to that match besides my pick. And even then, is that really an emotional connection? It's not like it would have busted my bracket wholeheartedly, so whoever won that game was going to lose to Philly anyway on Thursday. At least that's the way I had it, so no problem. Goal kick for Joe Willis. So it's not like it would have really busted my bracket. hell, even if Nashville, well, hold on. No, Nashville. Yeah, Nashville losing actually would bust my bracket because I got them going to the conference finals against Austin, so that actually would. Red Bulls have been a letdown for over a decade now. They've been a letdown for almost over a quarter century. Well, technically, no, they haven't because they were the Metro Stars for a good part of that quarter century, but you get my point. That's so Metro. The Red Bulls franchise, no matter what they've been named, have been a letdown for over a quarter century. Good midfield play from Nashville. They're definitely winning the midfield so far, of course, because, Nashville's very good at that. Shaq Moore, one of the big additions to Nashville in the summer. What's wrong with the Red Bulls? Is it ownership, front office, talent pool, or the talent they have on the pitch? At this point, the talent, they have talent. It's not like they don't. I don't think they have a full team full of talent, but they have players. The coaching, Gerhard Struber, he's not as good as we expected, but he's not a complete sink. The front office, it's Red Bull, so it can't really be a bad front office. Or the talent pool, they got a very good academy. So I think it's just the fact they're cursed. I think Red Bulls are just cursed at this point. Or their youth carry them carry them to the playoffs, but they can't carry them farther. That may be the case. Honestly, I think they're just cursed, yeah. I'd never bet on them to win anything. Except maybe a supporter shield. And that's even a stretch nowadays. Lovitz. 5th minute. Zimmerman to Maher. Plays forward. Shaq Moore. Back to Jack Maher. Walker Zimmerman. Almost let that one go through. Oof. Shaq Moore blazing down the wing. Nope. Throw in for the Galaxy. Shaq Moore has really made this Nashville team much better. Montreal to win tomorrow? I hope not, but if they do, hopefully Philadelphia can destroy them. They still got to get there. Montreal, I picked them to win. I want them to get embarrassed by Orlando, but I picked Montreal to win. But if they lose and get embarrassed by, well, shit. I honestly hope they get to the Eastern Conference Finals because I want a perfect bracket. If they get to the Eastern Conference Finals, they lose to Philly. Philly goes to MLS Cup. There you go. Yeah, he is. He is. Wait, was the Portland-Nashville game the one? No, it was Portland-LAFC. Didn't you go to Portland-Nashville? I think so. Who's a bigger choker, Mets or Red Bull? Well, Mets have been doing it longer, but Red Bull has done it honestly worse. I have a soft spot for the Mets. I don't like the Red Bull, so I'm going to go with Red Bull. But Lowell Mets is a meme. But That's So Metro is also a meme, so I don't know. Bunbury, and he plays it all the way through the bond. That'll be a goal kick. Hell, they both have a meme. You have Lowell Mets and That's So Metro. So they're both close. Thought so. 7th minute. 0-0. 0-0. Sean Davis plays it forward. Bunbury! It gets a good defensive block there. And if Montreal goes out, at least TFC has the exclusive right to only MLS Cup champion from Canada that we can all focus on in the next season. Well, shit. If a focus is a week long to MLS Cup, I'll just get through MLS Cup, then I'll focus on next season. I still got to cover the playoffs anyway. And CONCACAF league's 2 days before, yeah. 3 days. It's the second. Yep, 3 days. Can't wait. 2 straight shows with suits. Big ones, I should say. Games. And then the World Cup final, unless Canada makes it, suits. Suit. Even if it's a CONCACAF team, suit. Even if it's Japan, suit. World Cup final. Only if Canada makes it will I not wear a suit for the World Cup final. Which is, most people would say, very unlikely, but I could see them pulling a Croatia. What beer we having tonight, Ryan? I start around 8 p.m. myself. I'm not drinking a beer tonight, but if I did, probably a Guinness. Probably. Even if Mississippi State made me want to drink, I don't have any. Or at least, I don't have any Guinness to drink. That looks like a foul. Isaiah says Inter Miami will win on Monday. I'd love to see Pozuelo stay the head of Sean Johnson rent-free. I would love to see it. I picked NYCFC, but hey, that'd be a cool upset to see Pozuelo do what he does best. Should I be nervous with Canada U17's women's team losing 4-0 to Japan? Is this a sign of things to come in the women's national team? Japan's got a very good program, so the thing about the younger women's teams is they're definitely more stagnant, I have to say. And it seems like the Canadians women's program, and honestly the men's program, once you have the end of this current generation, like around 2030, the mid-2030s, it's going to not look as good. I have a bad feeling that the players coming up are just not as good as what we have now. I have on both sides. Cross in from Leal. More. But, I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you were nervous. I'd like to at least give the woman's side the belief that they've earned over the past 2 decades. But Leal crosses in. Big goal kick. But we shall see. From what I see, I could see post the mid-2030s, it definitely, the quality could take a downturn on both sides. "12 minutes on, added on, the Cincinnati game was so bizarre." I agree. I guess it was the Luquinhas injury that probably did it. That was my guess. Yeah, I'll wear a pink shirt. I don't have an Inter Miami shirt, but I got a pink shirt, so yeah, I'll wear pink. I think I got the right shade, too. Yeah, I'll just pull out that pink John Cena shirt. Yeah, that works. I think that's the right shade. The 2013 one. I think it's actually the perfect shade, so yeah, that works. See, we make things work. That's a good wager. Or just, they'll just put it like that. Luquinhas the shithouser. Yeah, honestly. So he wasn't injured. Agreed. But Canada Soccer has their own demons, too. Let's not forget that. Headed away. Oh. Brian Anunga doesn't get to that ball. I got the 2022 Breck Shea jersey, a hat plus training jersey, jacket, 2022 travel hoodie. That training jersey that Miami has is amazing. I like it. And I guess we all agree with the Breck Shea's the GOAT thing. 2 years, 2 playoff games, and throwing the game away at the last minute for the Red Bulls. Hey, at least you didn't go. At least you aren't going to Philadelphia to get skull drug. At least be happy about that, because we all know exactly where that would be going. I guarantee you it wouldn't be as close as it was last year. I can guarantee you that. All of it is pink. Well, it's Miami, so. No, they're actually going all in on the pink. Speaking of, the Miami black jerseys, nah. But I'm glad they're going all in on the pink. That should be Miami's thing, you know. Plays through. True. That's why it's a good thing Red Bulls didn't finish third. Third. And NYCFC actually probably would have beat Cincy. Where was it? Yeah. Red Bulls championship window had passed already. When the Red Bulls were coached from Jesse Marsh from 2013 to 2018, that was the years they could have won an MLS Cup. Header. Oh. Bunbury just rolls, does a barrel roll. What the hell is this game? What the hell is this game? Both teams just look absolutely trash. It's like, no, you have it. No, you have it. No, you have it. Like, what is this? Galaxy's asleep at the wheel. Tail Bunbury just did a barrel roll. What the hell? I'm going to do a barrel roll in the 6-yard box. Nice. Well, of course, because the black kits are the dark kits, and NYCFC are wearing their powder blues. So, of course, Al Bunbury. Well, exactly. If we get to round 2, we'll be wearing pink since both Orlando and Montreal wear dark home kits. This is true. It'd be nice to see Pozuelo make Montreal his biatch too. Crossed out. Be a goal kick for Joe Willis. Would bust my bracket, but why not? Perfect bracket or chaos? We'll see. Sixteenth minute. 15th minute. There's a hole in Quebec that they call Montreal. Go to hell, Montreal, go to hell. I do want Montreal to lose, but I'm still pick them to go to the Eastern Conference Final. Just hedging my bets. I wasn't going to pick a upset on my bracket. I got them losing to Philly, but I wasn't going to pick an upset on my bracket, but I will laugh my ass off if they do get upset, Montreal. If they lose to Philly, that's good for me, but that's not really a laughing moment. That's just, yeah, I kind of expected it. Yeah, Red Bull ain't going to do nothing. They'll do the same thing they always do. Bring up some good youth players, get to the playoffs, and then choke. Same circle of life. It's the circle of life. Wish we had a central stadium for all MLS Cup finals. They used to do that. Then they realized it was probably better to put it at the home team stadium or the better rated team stadium, as in the better ranked team. There we go. Ranked is a better word. Because, you know, who's going to go to Toronto for Dallas versus RSL besides Dallas or Colorado and RSL, right? Sorry, Colorado and RSL. See, this is exactly what happens. Colorado RSL, sorry. I don't know why I said Dallas. My bad. Genjutsu, my bad. But again, besides Colorado and RSL fans, who's going to go to LA for a Toronto-Seattle match? Besides Toronto and Seattle fans, right? Yeah, nobody. Well, actually, maybe more than nobody. Besides Toronto fans and Seattle fans. Maybe. That actually might be a tasty one. I mean, it's LA in November. I mean, hell. I don't blame you for going just to go. Or Carson, California, but still. If you want to go to the beach, just go to San Diego. Is Philly going to become the 90s Bills of the ECF? No. They're getting to the final this year. I'd rather it be the home team. Exactly. I agree with that. That summarizes the Red Bulls organization. Yes, it's true. I think MLS isn't yet ready to do neutral venue MLS Cups. In 10 years, then maybe we could reconsider, since there will be enough people who would want to go by then. Fair enough. Yeah, I could see that. It's cooler in LA than Portland today. What? Zimmerman's mad. Let's see. That's not even a foul. Chicharito flopped. Seth Lugo? I thought he was still on the Mets. I thought Seth Lugo was still on the Mets. That's who we're talking about. Yeah, I could have cared. After Stroh left the Mets, I could have cared less. '20th minute. "20 minutes in and still 0-0, 0-0. Nashville trying to find a play. LA Galaxy. There's going to be the stupidest goal to win this game, isn't it? And Shaq Moore may have just tried to chip the keeper, but no, it curls out. If that. Yep. Uncanny Valley, ain't it? Uncanny Valley. Bond plays it forward. And Nashville doesn't get that. Granzier. Ooh. Ricky Pooch plays it forward. Still with now with Nashville, it goes back to Araujo. Only beach I go to in LA is Venice Beach and Santa Monica Pier, and we all know the obvious reason why. True. I'm sure it's probably close enough to Carson. Shaq Moore had the right idea there. He did, just bad execution. What would Urinating Tree say about NYCFC? Nothing, because he doesn't care about MLS. Probably make a snide remark about them playing in a baseball stadium, though. Like everybody has. He'll find a way to make it somewhat funny, though. Orange County and San Diego have better and safer beaches anyway. Well, I said go to San Diego. Ricky Pooch plays forward, headed away. Galaxy. Oh! That'll go out for a goal kick for Willis, but I thought that shot was closer to being on target than it was. All right. Bangers only. I want to see El Trafico at the Rose Bowl. I want to go to LA to see El Trafico at the Rose Bowl. Honestly, I don't blame you. That sounds like that would be top tier. I've been to the Rose Bowl site, but I never got to go since it was inside, since it was a Friday. Mississippi State never been to the Rose Bowl, so I've never, and I'm not a band kid, so never been close to the Rose Bowl. Wait, no. Isn't it like Pac-12, Pac-12, Big Ten? Well, when it was the national championship for a while there. Or if it's a semifinal, there's still a possibility. Wasn't it a semifinal the year Mississippi State almost went undefeated? I think it was. The Rose Bowl. It ain't this year. Exactly. I just made the band kid joke because O'Fallon's band goes to the Rose Bowl parade a lot. So I made the band kid joke. I wasn't a band kid joke. Ricky Pooch. I'd still love to go to the Rose Bowl if Mississippi State went there. That's one I don't think you can pass up. Who you got for Duke versus UNC football tonight? A fifth of tequila. That's what I got. A fifth of tequila. That's what I got. That game's going to suck. Honestly, cross it. UNC is the better team. UNC, though. If I'm being serious, UNC. I'm watching State Kentucky, though. Of course. You're an entry on the Red Bulls, you blew it every year. Yep. Just got to pull that clip. 25th minute. But UNC is the sort of better team, so I'd say they win. How many wins does UNC need to be bowl eligible? Yeah, just enjoy that. Only time I'd somewhat care about a UNC game is either when they're on a basketball court or if they're playing Clemson. I want to see Clemson lose to North Carolina. Be hilarious. Dabo Sweeney getting owned. I love it. I know you need 6 wins for a bowl. I'm asking how many wins UNC has. Like, how many are they away? Like, if Mississippi State wins tonight, they're bowl eligible. They're only 1 away. For the 12, 10, 11, 12, 13, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 13 straight year. Five and 1 for UNC, so they have to win tonight. Okay, just like State. We'll enjoy the bowl game. Enjoy a bowl game and hopefully beating Clemson. I love seeing Dabo Sweeney lose, especially to teams he shouldn't. 27th minute. Battle of Alberta's tonight. Yep. I wouldn't bet on that. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. That game would go multiple ways. Battle of Ontario. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole either, knowing the way the Leafs are right now. I ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole either. 28th minute. The Leafs just look so inconsistent this season so far. Thoughts on the Oilers' new uniforms? Is it like the old Bolt reverse retros or something? Because did they change the orange? I must have missed it. I love the Oilers' orange jerseys. If they change the orange, I honestly won't be happy about it. I must have missed it. Maybe it's just their reverse retros. But the Oilers should be orange more than... Well, no, if they went back to the Gretzky uniforms, that ain't too bad either. But dark blue, they brought back the Royal Blues. I'm fine with that. Those are the Gretzky jerseys. They should have them. I don't know if they should be full-time home jerseys. Like orange, royal blue, and white, that's what they should be. Not dark blue, orange, and white. Should be royal blue. Yeah, I agree with that. Those are the Gretzky jerseys. They have to be royal blue. 29th minute. They're going to use blue, royal blue. NHL changes are just not as publicized, aren't they? I do like that possible Blues reverse retro being all yellow. That's nice. '30th minute. See how boring this game is? Talk about other things as well. 30th minute. Here comes LA. Granzier. Ricky Poosh! Chicharito. Ricky Poosh saved by Joe Willis. The all yellow Blues jersey is nicer than what the Avs are doing. Have to wait till Wednesday for the next Avalanche game. You know what was kind of nice how they had Blink 182 at the banner lifting ceremony. That was nice. Imagine James Dolan owning the Mets and Red Bulls. That'd be sad. That would be sad. The best thing about it is Spike Lee would be at every game. Other than that, the games would suck. And that should... Nope, no foul. Galaxy going forward. The best part is there'd be a Spike Lee sighting every game. That's about it. Wasn't he at the Yankees game, though, actually? Quite a few empty seats in La La Land. Yeah, their first home playoff game since 2016, and they have a couple of empty seats. Do better. Nice. Nice. That should be a good one. Shaq Moore. Shaq Moore has honestly been Nashville's best player today so far. It's kind of easy to do, but it's kind of easy to do the way they're playing. But, oh, nice run by Shaq Moore. Crosses it in. Cleared. Goal kick. That ain't LA's team. That's why. What, Chivas USA is? Montreal reverse retro for the old Montreal Expos is going to be so good I need to buy. Hell, I will too. Like, at some point I will too. Because that's a nice jersey. I don't have a problem with the Habs. And it's the Expo. It's the Expos colorway. Who wouldn't? I don't have a problem with the Expos either. I could just buy an Expos throwback jersey, though, but Avs and Knights are my 2 teams. Yep. So either way, you win. Just like the one time I went to a Blues-Leafs game. Honestly, either way, I would win. I would have won. But the Leafs won, so that's great. 2019. December 2019. When Miss Rona was just a thing that we didn't expect to hit our shores. Which probably already did at that point, but who knows? The Golden Knights reverse retro is so Vegas and so nice. Yeah, I agree with that. 34th minute. This is the most boring first half of a playoff game I've ever seen in my life. Dodgers are choking big right now. You love to see it. The Padres are, well, if they win game 3, or game 4, their little brother no more. The Padres. 2-1, yeah, game 4. Honey Mukhtar. Headed away. Dodgers better win. When is Nashville going to play Rusty Shackelford TFC reject? It'll come on at some point, and that's Jacob Schaffelberg. And he's a Bob Bradley reject, not a TFC reject. Let's correct the record there. Bobby Bacala was the one who made that move. Hani Mukhtar with a free kick. Let's see what happens here. Come on. Let's see. Hani Mukhtar with a free kick. Daniel Levitt standing over it as well. True. Just realized, yep. Hani Mukhtar crosses it in. And cleared away. Spinning top, header cleared. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Pull it. Beat it. Hoof it. Book it. Has anybody ever seen that Robot Chicken Bop It sketch? Yeah. Hilarious. You see the Capitals reverse retro is basically Philadelphia Union, but black and maybe better. Neeby and Ovechkin, so auto cop. Nice. I think I've seen it, yeah. Header, Leal. No goal. Bunbury gets called for the foul. What? What the hell? Oh, I see. Gary Smith was a touchline ban. Explain to me. Yeah, no, I don't think so, but okay. I'm glad Bono's gone. Westberg, you could still be a good goalkeeper, backup goalkeeper. Okello, I'm okay with it. Achara, I hope they bring him back. Oso, Mavinga, they're working out a deal with the front office. At least trying to. Sounds like Achara is. Point is there's nothing that really makes me mad about the departures TFC has announced so far. They're either working on a player they could try to bring back that they should bring back, or they got rid of players that they should have got rid of. There's nothing that really, I think it works perfectly. The Screaming Eagle is being brought back. Screaming Eagle. DC, I think, yeah. Or Washington Caps. Galaxy got to be clear favorites right next year. No. I don't see it, no. Portland will be back. Seattle will be back. Austin's still good. LAFC is still great. Y'all be like 6th. I mean, anybody could win in the playoffs, but, 6th. Is there any other teams where their head coach and sporting director with both made the playoffs, both come to mind, missed out in playoffs with Bruce Arena and Bradley? I don't think this style works. Well, it's still better than Ollie Curtis. I mean, if Masai Ujiri could be the GM of all the MLSC teams, that would be nice. The Raptors, Leafs, and TFC. I mean, hell, he could just do TFC and the Raptors. That'd be great. Why not? He does love football, soccer, so. The orange. Oh, yeah, that Coyotes orange reverse retro was pretty nice. I like it. Bring back Stephen Fry to TFC. If he was a free agent, I would not complain. Or at least a free agent that the Sounders would let walk. The Sounders would command a king's ransom for Stephen Fry. Ironically enough, we did not command a king's ransom for him when we traded him. Comes back to bite you in the ass, doesn't it? He became the goalkeeper he is now because he played against TFC in 3 MLS Cups. And if we traded for him, he would command a king's ransom. Bite you in the ass, doesn't it? What? That's like, honestly, doing the Mark Anthony K trade all over again, except it may actually work out. And there's no goalkeeper that's honestly just as good as Stephen Fry that we would trade for Stephen Fry. So, very similar situation, though. The Lightning reverse retro jersey, League is Amazing Storm jersey is back. Nice. World Cup season's coming up. I can't wait for the World Cup either. Should be a fun time. Fun times to be had. And lots of hot chocolate, too, since over the holiday season. Well, hot chocolate a little bit before Thanksgiving. Who's going to get mad about that? They're already going to be playing Christmas music on November 1st, so. Yeah, Ivicic honestly should have been in the voting for goalkeeper of the year. I don't know how Drake Callender makes it over Ivicic. Who did that? Bunbury's not going to run after that. Raheem Edwards passes that to Bond. 5 minutes left plus stoppage time. But seriously, though, Drake Callender in the goalkeeper of the year vote over Ivicic? What? What? That's a snub, if I've ever seen one. Ivicic is better than Drake Callender. I mean, come on. Crossed away and cleared. But Ivicic was elite this year, and he was making plays too. So I still think Ivicic was better. I'll wait till November 12th for Christmas music. That's very, very specific. I kind of want to know the reason. I would have voted for Ivicic. Honestly, number 1. But I don't have a ballot. I wonder how close. I want to see the points. I wonder how close Ivicic was to the top 3. I want to see the points after they vote because Remembrance Day. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Yeah. I'll play Christmas music when I feel like it. Only rules after October. Christmas gets celebrated after Remembrance Day. Okay. Because technically your Thanksgiving is when Columbus Day is in America, and then you got Halloween. But Remembrance Day is basically y'all's Veterans Day? Pretty much. Well, Remembrance Day is Armistice Day, which is Veterans Day. Pretty much, yeah. I understand that. Yeah. Memorial Day equals Remembrance Day. Okay. Why is it not cool yet in Colorado? It's still warm here. Well, glad you asked. When it comes to La Nina, there's also a oscillation off the California coast that's warm. So you have the cold water in the Pacific off of Mexico fighting with that warm oscillation. off the Pacific coastline, which makes it warmer in the west, which means there won't be as much snow in the mountains in Colorado or on the west coast. So the snow totals will probably be, so the colder weather over there, the pattern just doesn't fit it. And when it comes to snow, when it comes to the mountains, there will be a number that's under normal, average. I'm glad you asked. So basically the fact that it's warm off the California coast, but there's a La Nina, and they're basically, the warm and cold are fighting each other, just doesn't help the West get colder. But the East Coast and the Midwest will be colder and get more snow. So, well, it's all about what, if there's a La Nina. Actually, no, La Nina just in itself gives more snow to the Midwest and the East. So, true. There's been a triple dip La Nina, so that's been 3 years of less snow for the Rockies and the Cascades and all that. So that does make sense. It does feel like it's been a while. Yeah, it does feel like it's been a while. Next week is when it starts to cool down in Portland. Should be warmer a bit longer. I remember it was 80 degrees and hot here on December 1st last year. Yep, and then 9 days later, there was a severe weather outbreak where I was. Where the Edwardsville Amazon. Anybody remembers the Amazon building in Edwardsville? That was just 15 minutes north of me. That was that outbreak. That winter was crazy last year. 45th minute. That was the day before MLS Cup, too. Face It Alone, New Queen single. The New Queen single is brilliant. I'll check it out. I like the band Queen. I like Adam Lambert being the new frontman, so I'll check it out. I was always a Adam Lambert fan. Anyway. AKA American Idol was one of my favorite shows when I was growing up, so there you go. Yeah, you'll probably catch up in January to May as well, or at least January, like late winter, if you do catch up. Lovitz with a free kick. No, Mukhtar takes it, bangs it through. That's out for a goal kick, and we'll have a scoreless half. Well, Pacific Northwest is more rain anyway. 46th minute. And it's halftime, 0-0. 0-0 at halftime between the LA Galaxy and Nashville SC. It's honestly been a horrible half. Boring. Boring, trash. Both teams are absolutely just, they suck right now. Oh boy, can't wait for the second half. This will go like straight to this will just go to penalties like 0-0, like through 90th to extra time to penalties. I can't wait. This will be fun. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats. You know how this goes. Sit tight. We'll be back. The most boring playoff half I've ever seen in my life. There you go. Sit tight. We'll be back. Stats of the half. Here we are. I'll answer this question first. One-leg playoff games, one and done, hosted at the higher seed stadium throughout the whole tournament. So the first round, 6 one-leg games, ending on Monday. Conference semifinals, 4 one-leg games. Conference finals, 2 one-leg games, 1 per conference, of course. MLS Cup final, 1 game. They're all 1 games. I like it this way. Just by the way the schedule works. I like it this way. Kind of has to be. Agreed. Single elimination, better. I agree. CCL is where the 2 legs should be, so. Except the final. Stats at the half. 3 shots to 3. 1 shot on goal to 1. We got 320 accurate passes, 89% to 135, 77%, 9 fouls to 8, 1 offside to 0, 0 corners to 1, 360 passes to 175, 89% pass accuracy to 77, 10 throw-ins to 3, 6 tackles 1 to 10, 4 interceptions to 9, 8 clearances to 9, 1 save each, 0 yellow cards to 1, 0 red cards to 0. It's been a boring half. This game has honestly been boring. The first half, boring, trash, completely nothing. There's been absolutely nothing there. Honestly, this first half sucked. Agreed. Especially with single elimination. Single elimination shows who's real and who's a fraud better than 2 games. I agree, because you could honestly bunker through the home leg or the away leg and then score an away goal and then have that tiebreaker. Yeah, I agree. Playoffs, not CCL. You don't take a month-long break in between games in the playoffs. It's more like there have been about 3-week breaks in CCL, but normally now it's like a week in between or 2 weeks in between. Except 2021, which got really crazy. And then 2018, there was an international break in between that the round of 16 in the quarters, I think, or the quarterfinal and the semi. I think it was the quarterfinals and the semis between Tigres and America with Toronto. Yeah. I think that was about right. There we go. But we got another 45 minutes, possibly extra time if a team don't score. But again, the first half of the Red Bull-Cincinnati game was 0-0. And then there was some action in the second half. So let's see how this game goes. Will it be similar or will it stay boring? Agreed. This is true. But as I said, it's 2 different situations, CCL and the playoffs. Again, the reason it also helps make sense for CCL that it's 2 legs is you're playing league games and Open Cup / Canadian Championship. So it makes sense to show what there should be more focus on. Playoffs is the only thing you're focusing on. If you're done until February. Or mid-January is preseason. So there's a reason the Revs lost last year as a one and done. They were overrated. Well, I agree. Their defense sucked, but normally in the regular season, their offense outscored their defense. Playoffs, that didn't happen. I would say they both suck. This has honestly been a game of both teams just absolutely sucking. That's a question you need to ask Javi. But if I had to choose, Nashville. Like, Nashville has Shaq Moore, Walker Zimmerman, and Randall Leal all rated over a 7. Delgado's like their best forward player for the Galaxy. So, yeah, Nashville. Just slightly. Unfair playoffs are only 1 game. Now, I like it this way. BYU 6, Arky 0, just kidding. Arky's going to lose to BYU, ain't that? Mississippi State ain't got no quality win. Shit. Well, they're still 16th. See what happens after they beat Kentucky. Top 10. Top 10. I want to see the JP poll and the AP poll equal out. I want to see the JP poll and the AP poll equal out. Paper pop. '21 Revs are the most overrated Shield winner of all time. They never won convincingly, and they would rely on Tajon to bail them out with a late lucky goal. Yes. Yes, and exactly. When Tajon wasn't there no more, or Buxa, or Turner, what happened? Missed the playoffs. Yeah, I agree. If Galaxy beats Nashville, do you think Galaxy will win another El Trafico in the next round? No. Single elimination doesn't show who's real. It shows who's not ready to play. Vols 14, Alabama 7. Let's go. Come on. Rocky Top. Yeah, I know Mississippi State's going to face angry Alabama at Bryant Denny. We could still beat them. I don't care. We could still beat Bama. I don't care. Angry Bama don't scare me. Bama sucks this year. Frauds. Mississippi State, I'm sticking with it, are going to beat Alabama and Georgia this year. 11-1, I'm sticking with it. And I think maybe Tennessee, Mississippi State will be the SEC championship, like 1998. We're going to throw it all the way back. But instead of Wayne Madkin versus T. Martin, it's going to be Will Rogers versus Hendon Hooker. That don't seem so bad either, though. Yeah, that's all. The Rangers will have their times, though. Let me see if it's Jaden Milroe starting or Bryce Young. Let me see. Like, I actually can't believe if Alabama will Bryce Young. It is Bryce Young, and they're losing. Bryce Young is back, and they're losing to the Vols. And Hendon Hooker ain't even throwing a touchdown. Bama sucks. Alabama sucks. Alabama problem. They're playing Tennessee, not Texas. Who's been better? I'd say Nashville slightly, but it's been going good. We've been going good. Who's better, Crimson Tide or Auburn Tigers? I don't care how much fraudulent Alabama is. They're still better than Auburn. Brian Harsin is going to get fired. Actually, let me see the Ole Miss Auburn score. Hold on. (48-34) Ole Miss over Auburn with a delay. I just got called the damn thing. Okay, so Auburn didn't get their ass kicked, ironically enough. Weather delay was 6:26 remaining in the fourth quarter. Auburn sucks. Auburn sucks. Jimbo Fisher grinning in the distance. No, Mike Leach is grinning in the distance, buddy. Mike Leach, the air raid is coming. The air raid is coming. The air raid going to kick Kentucky's ass. It's going to kick Alabama's ass. Auburn's done. They're going to kick Georgia's ass. They're going to kick East Tennessee's ass mercilessly. Then they'll kick Ole Miss's ass. They're going to the SEC Championship. They're going to kick Tennessee's ass. They're going to kick whoever they play in the Peach Bowl's ass. Then they're going to kick Ohio State's ass in the National Championship. 14-1, baby. Mississippi State winning the National Championship. How's the boy Mukhtar doing? He's not really playing that well today so far. One of my favorite YouTubers is a Bama fan, and he said he'd shave his head if Bama lost a game this season. Well, shit. Will he shave his head 2 weeks in a row? Probably he should. I mean, there's still going to be growth. Barely. Matt Be Great. I like Matt Be Great. I love his channel. He's good. I like Matt Be Great. Vandy down 14 to the Dogs of Georgia. Vandy sucks. LA Galaxy are basically the Chivas MLS. They're not that bad off. 45th minute. They've kicked off the second half. Fifth minute. Here we go. Matt Be Great originally did it if Bama lost to Texas, but after that he upped it to if Bama lost a game, period, this season. So technically, if Tennessee beats Bama, he shaves his head. Then a week later, if Mississippi State beats Bama, he shaves his head again, right? That only makes sense. Actually, not if, but when. Not if, but when. Arky BYU 7. Oh, no, Arky 7, BYU 7. It was going to be like that. 99 will get the big goal today. He says Dejan Joveljic scores the goal today. Well, who knows? Maybe. But Nashville's woken up at halftime. I can tell you that much. Corner kick for Nashville. Honey with a big opportunity there. Honestly, hope they sort of just get past Tennessee and then Mississippi State kicks their ass. I'll take it. Still means head-to-head. As long as we don't lose again, we win the division. Cross in. But Tennessee winning does give us some breathing room if we somehow lose to Georgia. But then that means Ole Miss would have to lose somewhere as well. Shit. Basically, either way, I have to win out. Fucking LSU. That LSU game. Damn it. And Walker Zimmerman just taps it away. Shaq Moore. Hani Mukhtar. Hani. Ooh. Sean Davis. Walker Zimmerman. Yeah, Brenton Fiaz is a pretty good artist. I agree with that. Tal Bunbury. Oh. Out for a throw for LA. Reece James missed the World Cup in Qatar with a knee injury. Damn it. Like one of the only ones I like on England. Reece James. Josh Sargent, 8 goals this season for Norwich now. Oh, good for him. Brent Fayez, Tory Lanez are better than modern rappers except for Baby Keem. I agree with that. Except the Baby Keem part. Same thing. Same thing. Baby Keem is Kendrick's cousin, so you know he fire. I don't really think that matters, but okay. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see. There we go. With that being said, 49th minute. No foul there. I got to see Keem at Kendrick's concert in Denver August 23rd. Chicharito! Goal! Goal! LA Galaxy, Chicharito scores on the breakaway. The 50th minute, Chicharito scores. 1-0, 1-0. Goal for the Galaxy. Ricky Puig plays it off to Chicharito. Got Walker Zimmerman on skates, and he roofs it off the angle perfectly. Oh my God, what if we get an El Trafico semi? 2 lives on Thursday. Live RSR for the El Trafico, because that's going to do numbers. '51st minute. If we get that, I'm wearing my Galaxy jersey. And I'll wear blue and gold something. Because I'm rooting for the Galaxy in that case. Chicharito scores a goal, 1-0. Come on, Nashville. The current away jersey. Yeah, I like that jersey. What? Referee talking to VAR? Maybe he is. Maybe they're talking to VAR. I could wear that John Cena shirt. Yeah, the 2013 shirt. Yeah. Oh, it looks like there was a foul in the buildup on Mukhtar. And Chicharito ain't happy, and they're going to VAR. They're going to VAR. He sucks. No, the yellow one. Because he had a yellow one, too. Yellow and blue one, too. VAR's disallowing the LA goal for a foul in the buildup on Honey Mukhtar. At least that's what they're looking at. But if they go to the monitor, it's probably getting chopped away. This game just keeps going to Uncanny Valley, isn't it? Uncanny Valley. It would be even more Uncanny Valley if they keep it. Foul, not the goal. But if there's a foul in the buildup, that takes away the goal. KP says, yes, go Nashville. I agree with you. Just because of my bracket. And Jacob Schaffelberg. Why does this take too long? Yep, low. 53rd minute. I mean, there was a foul in the buildup, so I mean, there's no question that was a foul in the buildup. No goal. No goal. No goal. No goal. 0-0. Need to talk about that, so we'll put it like that. There's a right way to fold them without ruining them. I agree with that. Fair enough, but still hang them. I still hang my jerseys. Free kick for the Nashville. What if they scored? Just turn it around. Yeah, I hang up all mine, yeah. All my jerseys. 54th minute. Lovitz. Mukhtar has to stay off for the free kick, though. So that's why it's Lovitz. Again, Armis sucks. That's what I say. Cross in. Falls down. Shot over the bar. Layout puts it over. 55th minute. I thought Nashville was about to score right on the back. I agree with that, yeah. Makes sense. Like I probably at some point would do the same, I guess. Armis is the Brooklyn Brawler. Brawler. 55th minute. Brawler. 55th minute. Galaxy plays the ball forward. Headed over by Walker Zimmerman, and that's somehow not. Oh, okay. I thought that would get called a foul. Venezia's a brand, not a brand team, not a football team. They're both. Smart. I have like over 20. He did win a Supporter Shield in 2018 because Jesse Marsh did half of the work. And Armis didn't really screw with anything until the playoffs, and then what happened there? Araujo plays through. Chicharito over the top. Jack Maher gets to Willis. Barca 2016 jersey. That is a pretty good jersey. I have to admit. Smart. Tennessee 21, Bama 7. Let's go. Good old Rocky Top. Roll them over. Mississippi State will roll them over. May not be a rollover, but we'll still win. As long as we don't do what we did at LSU. And we beat Kentucky. Jalen Crumedy will be back next week. Jaden Crumedy will be back next week. Jet Johnson. Emmanuel Forbes. Bunbury. All I know is State will be just fine. I missed the 2019 LSU. We'll just watch Mississippi State this year. It's pretty much the same. I know I just cursed us to be shit next year, but honestly, Mississippi State wins a national championship. I mean, I'm not going to ask for much more. If Mississippi State wins a football national championship, I don't need a back-to-back. It would be great if they were close, but they could be shit. As long as they make a bowl, I won't complain. Free kick for LA Galaxy. Utah fan. Get rid of the shoe boxes in my closet. They don't stack well, and it's annoying pulling boxes out. Yeah, just like make a shelf. No, they won the Governor's Cup. They beat Ole Miss. There's a hole in Oxford that they call Ole Miss. Go to hell, Ole Miss. Go to hell. We love it. 3 straight years of being Governor's Cup champions. They still got to win the SEC and the national championship, but they can. But I'm talking about like college football, like that's what I'm talking about. But I mean, yeah, if the women's soccer team could win a national championship too, and the volleyball team, that'd be great. Blocked through the wall. Cleared away by Anunga. 59th minute. Who would you take? Trippier? Ward-Prowse? Ward-Prowse needs to be in the squad. I think he could play at right back if he needed to. Cross in. Oh! Oh, my! That's probably not Bourne place. Ole Miss is garbage. Yes, yes. It's the same song, just, USL team starting. Take Bono with him. He's probably going to LA, probably, as a backup. Come back to this and see I'm right. Vanny would love to have Alex Bono back as a backup, I guarantee you. Just that's a guarantee. Header! Goal! Goal! Julian Araujo! Julian Araujo scores the goal off the header. 1-0. Now that one counts. Yeah, I'd take Trent anyway. Julian Araujo scores. 60th minute. 1-0 LA Galaxy. They've been so much better this second half. And they finally get the goal. Julian Araujo off the header. Ten minutes later, they get their goal. Crossed in by Costa, Douglas Costa, open header, and there was nothing they could do about that. Or it was Grandizier who crossed it in. But Grandizier crossed it in. Araujo with an open header, 61st minute. Nashville's got 30 minutes to tie if they want any chance to stay alive. See what they do. But getting scored on with a VAR call didn't wake them up. Let's see what happens in the second. Probably $25 million. I could see that being his price tag. $25 million. Deserved lead for the Galaxy. I agree. '62nd minute. Georgia 21, Vandy 0. Well, Vandy just sucks, so they have the worst defense in the SEC. Not the nation, because Colorado probably has a worse defense than Vandy. Actually, you know what? I'd like to see that game, just because. I'd like to see Colorado versus Vandy, just because. Vandy would actually get a win, probably. The white-collar school, the SEC, Vandy. Nashville's nice, but Vandy? Well, I mean, couldn't really see it. Sort of more secluded. Colorado's hot ass. We just fired our coach. Yeah, you're winless, yeah? '62nd minute. Vandy, Colorado will go 10 OT until a score happens. I mean, Vandy did kick Hawaii's ass, though. I mean, this is true. El Clasico, Real Madrid versus Barca. A la Madrid. '63rd minute. Only good thing about Colorado is your color scheme and mascot and merch. That's it. Well, I mean, Vandy has the same color scheme, though. And Purdue does, too. So, it's not like you're the only ones. But the mascot's cool. Yeah, I agree. Vandy doesn't even have a mascot. Ugh. Yellow card. Free kick for Nashville. Dax McCarty on for Brown and Nunga. Come on, Nashville, you're going to ruin my bracket challenge. Well, you know what? We're in the same boat here. I got Nashville losing in the conference finals, so you're right. We're in the same boat here. Yeah. Buffalo's is unique to our... Yeah, true. Colorado 10-7. Colorado over Cal. Arky 13. Or BYU 13. Arky 14. Wait, what? Colorado's beating Cal. What? What? Whoever bet on that is going to lose. Well, no, it's got to come back around. Well, no, Cincinnati won. I had them picked. That ain't going to last. Yeah, probably not. I didn't know Cal was that bad. Throw in for Nashville. Header. Cleared. Leal. Cross in. Header. Over the bar. Be a goal kick. Yeah, 65th minute. Oh. Interesting. I mean, I had Nashville going to the conference final and losing to Austin. I mean, that's not completely. I could still go 11 for 13 and then possibly could win. The entire north outside of Oregon is that bad, and Bo Nix ain't good. Isn't Oregon's only really bad loss to Georgia? I thought Bo Nix was doing better. Should have stayed at Auburn, but, you know. Zach Calzada. Mr. Lost to Mississippi State. Well, no. Haynes King did as well. / Max Johnson. We just own Texas A&M. Maybe Bo Nix is that bad, because if Auburn didn't want him. True. That's true. This is true. #66th minute. Well, true. I could just, yeah. That's out for a throw-in for Nashville. 67th minute. Oh, no. #67th minute. Galaxy's been better in the second half, and that's honestly why this game is in the Galaxy's hands right now. 23 minutes left. Nashville has 23 minutes to score to tie this back up. And maybe possibly win this. But the way they're playing, let's just see them tie it first. Let's just see them tie it first. Oh, Jacob Schaffelberg's coming on. Let's go. Let's go. CJ Sapong is coming on for Tial Bunbury. And Jacob Schaffelberg's coming on for I couldn't really see the number, but Schaffelberg's coming on. 69th minute. Jack Maher. Oh, so they're taking off a defender. Like, that's smart. Schaffelberg cannot beat Araujo there. Interesting. Here we go. Oregon relies on beating up on bad teams, as does USC, but at least USC is quality. Yeah, that's true. Do they ever announce the bracket challenge winners on the news or something? I need proof it's actually legit. I know they did like the Predict 6. Like, announce the Predict 6 as a news, like somebody who won like a perfect week. So I think it is legit, but my dad's a USC fan, so he's happy with this year. Ah, well, good. That's exactly, damn it, the Oklahoma coach, the old Oklahoma coach. What's his name? That's a good thing that he moved over. Can't forget Utah's good too. UCLA to an extent is good. That's what Chip Kelly does. Also, Caleb Porter being fired. He should be. Nashville trying to get a goal here, attacking here, and that's out for a throw-in. But Caleb Porter deserved to get fired. First year, he tries to build things up. Second year, he wins a cup. Third year and plus, they just suck. Deserved. Porter has a short lifespan. Caleb Porter is the most overrated manager in MLS. I agree with that. Only does good when there's no expectations and his teams never make back-to-back playoff appearances. Yes. Caleb Porter does more action off the field than he does on it. Yes. The best thing he honestly ever did was troll Pep Guardiola. Now, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. 71st minute. LAFC going forward. Schaffelberg. Can he make a run? But he plays it to the midfield. And Sapong gets fouled. Free kick. CJ Sapong. 71st minute. McCarty plays forward to Sapong. Sapong right to Bond. Goal kick. When will you forgive Chris Armas? When Toronto wins the CCL? When we get out of these doldrums he made us go to? Same time, I forgive Bobby Bacala and apologize to him for being wrong about the process. When we win the CCL. And the same way Josh Pate apologized to Mark Stoops is the way I'll apologize to Bacala when we win the CCL. There we go. Bob Riley's overrated too. Bruce is better. I think they both suck nowadays. Lol. Kevin Cabral's coming on. And Efrain Alvarez. Efrain Alvarez for Douglas Costa and Kevin Cabral. Okay. All right. Well, LA may just blew the game. We're just going to bring on Kevin Cabral for Samuel Granzier. They're taking out both the wing players. Oh, boy. I agree with that. Yeah, Bruce does keep it simple and knows his limits and how to work with them. Besides signing his favorite guys. Hold your butt cheeks, Galaxy fans. Clinch. Clinch. There we go. McCarty. Signing his favorite guys was a one-off, hopefully. It's not going to be. But how many are actually left, though? It may have to be a one-off just in general. If they bring back Josie, though, we'll find out. Oh, we'll find out. Vanny, it sort of works because his favorite guys, 2017, still have some talent. Sapong, that's out for a corner. Corner for Nashville. 74th minute. Nashville gets a corner. Honey Mukhtar to take. Be a good time for an Olympico, that's for sure. I don't think he'll do it, but it'd be a good time for it. Cross in, header. That's out for a throw for Nashville. I forgave Jason Christ a long time ago. You should forgive Chris Armas. Again, CCL. 75th minute. Ball kicked out. Here's the throw-in, Dave Romney. Let's see how long this throw-in goes. Kind of have to make it a long throw. Kind of have to. Cleared away. Was that Cabral who cleared it? Probably plays better defensively than offensively, actually. That's going to go to Bond. Be a goal kick, 75th minute. '75th minute. Oh. Ricky Pooch still gets the ball back to Alvarez. Alvarez. Delgado. Nashville to play forward. Leal. Mukhtar. And that's out for a throw-in. When will you forgive Alex Bono? Honestly, now that he's gone, he seems like a cool guy. I have no problem with him. I just want him off the team. He's a cool guy. I just want him off the team. So he's good in my book. Shaq Moore with a cross. Headed away. Man, LA Galaxy parking the bus now. When will you forgive Bacala Jr.? I mean, Michael? I have saved by Willis. I have no problem with Michael. I mean, I know he missed the penalty in the CCL, but I never really hated Michael. I just think he's getting old. There's a difference. I think he's just getting old. 1914 BYU. Yeah, that BYU Arkansas game looks pretty good. Josie won us the MLS Cup in 2017. I just thought he was getting old again. I thought clinging on to history wasn't the best idea. But he won us the MLS Cup in 2017. I could never hate Josie. It's just, I knew that we can't cling on to history, and if we do, it just makes things worse. They finally let him go. It's finally time to cut bait. He did. Ricky Pooch is the piece the Galaxy needed, it definitely looks like. Fair enough. When will you forgive Omar Gonzalez? Concrete feet? I don't think, honestly, no. No. Concrete feet? No. Never. Never. Zimmerman. Plays forward. Schaffelberg. He didn't even jump for a header. That was McCarty. Lovitz. Former Toronto and Montreal man. Played both sides. That's out for a throw. Gaston Brugman got a yellow card. If Nashville scores, we're going to extra time. That makes a lot of sense. Imagine Peter Griffin coaching TFC. Honestly, would be better than Armis was. To the Peter copter. Fadoo, 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 fadoo. That's not how a helicopter sounds. Headed forward. That's out for a goal kick. Speaking of, what's with all these Family Guy clips on TikTok? Like, seriously. That's like a weird trend. I like Family Guy, don't get me wrong, but it's just, you know. Just interesting. Did you see Family Guy acknowledge the bloodline on TikTok? Ah, I see. Yeah, I saw that. That freaking the upside down headed guy be Solo Sikoa. Like, that was like Tom Tucker's kid. Upside. That was actually kind of, that was hilarious. That was smart. Clever. 85th minute. Nashville looking for a foul free kick. Tennessee score again against Bama. Boom. Boom. 81st minute. You'd love to see it. Godoy on for Nashville. Or will be. Williams on for Galaxy. Sean Davis for Godoy. And what is that? Luke Hawkinson is on. Luke Hawkinson. I mean, Galaxy look like they're about to win. They got 9 minutes to hold. Leal for Hawkinson. And Davis for Godoy. Alabama hadn't been scored on yet. Oh. You said 2 score. Okay. Don't get my hopes up like that. 82nd minute. Is Galaxy parking the bus? Yes. Yes. Very much so. That's out for a throw-in. Mark Delgado on or off for Derek Williams. Yep, they are parking the bus. Tennessee scored 27-10. Boom. Let's see what was the last one. Boom, 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 boom. Don't see it. 83rd minute. Nashville are sputtering out. RSL don't care about predictions from the people. Yeah, we know, because of last year. They can do it again. Wonder how much Rose Bowl El Trafico tickets will be. Lots. Who do you think the player of the match is for this match? Araujo. Honestly, Araujo. Yeah, that would make sense because he scored the goal. He's played well. Well, no, Ricky Puig made some good passes. Either one. But it was Granzier made the pass on the Araujo goal, so you can't really say that. Calvary 1-0 over Forge in the 42nd minute. Shit. They're away, though, so that's good. Get the away goals. Lovitz. Schaffelberg. Crosses in. Edwards. Throw in for Galaxy. 85th minute. Rose Bowl has a nice view. It does. There's a reason it has a bowl game every year. 85th minute. Did I? Colorado 10, Cal 10. Oh, well, interesting. Pasadena has so many trees, and I ain't talking palm trees. Just blew a fuse in our house. Great. Now that sucks. BYU 27-17 over Arky. Arky's fine. That's good. Throw in for Nashville. 86th minute. 4 minutes to 90. Nashville find a tie and goal. They had some late drama the last time they were covered on this channel. See if they do it again. I agree. I know. I understand, I should say. Jovic is about to come on. Dave Romney plays forward to Mukhtar. Hawkinson doesn't get there to Bond. Isn't this the third straight year that the presumptive MVP lost in the first round of the playoffs? Pozuelo did in 2020. Carlos Heel did last year, and Mukhtar's about to. Driussi faded off during the stretch. That was a horrible pass by Moore. Shaq Moore. It's crazy, ain't it? 88th minute. Jovic for Chicharito. '88th minute. Yep. And Chicharito's taking it slow. It's taking it slow. With 2 minutes to go. Nashville. Here's a throw-in. Long throw-in for Nashville. Here's a header over. Headed away. Zimmerman. Crosses in. Shot. Saved by Bond. Sapong puts it straight on. Because Vela in 2019 lost in the conference final. So he got a bit further. Wonder when the MVP last won MLS Cup. Let's see. 18, Joseph Martinez. So yeah, 2018. There you go. I think it was Joseph. Yeah, 2018. 89th minute. Cabral. Willis. 1 minute to go. Nashville has a minute to save their season, or at least a minute. Could be more. Hawkinson. No foul. Or no, it is a free kick. Nashville has a minute at the very least to save their season. Probably about 4 stoppage. So about 5 minutes probably. Schaffelberg. Jacob Schaffelberg. To cross. Goal kick for Jonathan Bond, but Jacob Schaffelberg tried. Jacob almost. What a run from Jacob Schaffelberg. And I think, it went out, but what a cross. Almost from Jacob. Probably December, late December, early January, probably right around the new year. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Nashville has 5 minutes to save their season. Galaxy has been much better in the second half. Jacob making plays happen. Yeah. Should have been on earlier. He should have started, frankly. Like a lot of their best players, Nashville, who really fueled their run to the playoffs, or at least to the 5th seed, honestly didn't start today. Godoy didn't start. Schaffelberg didn't start. Like, seriously, they really, that's out. Corner for Nashville. Show up in an LAFC jersey and LAFC jacket. 4 minutes, 91st minute, 4 to go. Hani Mukhtar to take. Only Hani started. And Maher and Willis. Cross in. And that's a save by Bond. Right into the hands of Jonathan Bond. Header from Walker Zimmerman. The moment of the match, of course, the Julian Araujo goal. Greg Vanney winning a playoff match. Seems about right. Sounds about right, let me tell you. Good for Greg. Good for Greg. I miss him. Good for Greg. We're 2 teams at once and get anywhere. And when it comes to LA Galaxy and LAFC, that may not be the smartest decision, but oh, okay. I was like, that's out for a throw-in, 92nd minute. 3 more minutes to go. Greg Vanney's first playoff win since 2019 Western Conference Final. Today, 3 minutes. That'll be the case. The 2019 Eastern Conference Final was Greg Vanney's last playoff win. Didn't make it. He made it in 2020, lost to Nashville. Guess he's still pissed about that. Jacob Schaffelberg. And 2021, he did not make the playoffs. 2022, he makes it back. And it looks like he's about to win a playoff match. Alvarez, crossed. Cabral. Kevin Cabral takes the shot, saved by Willis. I was about to say, I didn't expect it. I thought Kevin Cabral, he actually had the chance to put this game away, and he didn't. 94th minute, or a minute 30 left. Under a minute and a half left for Nashville to save their season. Cabral is so sorry. He's horrible. 94th minute. It's out for a throw for LA Galaxy. Ricky Pooch is the missing piece. I agree with that. 1 minute to go. LAFC about to end this match out and go to the Western Conference semis and an El Trafico semifinal. Oh, boy. Cabral's a waste of space. The ball always dies at his feet. I agree with that. Oh, cross in. Joveljic. Nashville could go forward. Jacob Schaffelberg keeps it alive. Seconds. Jacob Schaffelberg has the ball still. No foul. 15 seconds. Cabral. Ricky Pooch. Back to Godoy. Will Nashville get a chance to play this out? Hani Mukhtar. Last chance. Jacob Schaffelberg. Julian Araujo. Daniel Lovitz to run through it. Daniel Lovitz with a cross. Header. Down. Sapong. Goal kick. Should be the last kick of the game. And it's full time. The LA Galaxy win. 1-0. LA Galaxy win at home over Nashville SC. Sunday, tomorrow, 2 p.m., Austin versus RSL. Be live for that. Nashville fumbled the bag. I agree. Full time. 1-0. 1-0 LA Galaxy. Horrible first half by both teams. Second half, LA dominated it. And that's why they're through to El Trafico Western Conference semifinal at the Bank of California Stadium. And honestly, I could see LAFC bottling it either way. But with that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Once subscribed, send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in play. Share with friends and family. Tell all your friends. Of course, review will be out within the hour. I'll see you then. I'm Ron, and I'm out. Peace.